Alright, well, I had a few people ask what modifications and what setup I had for my laser engraver, so I've done quite a few modifications to it over the about a year I've had it. First controller board I had ended up, the speed controllers burned up on me, so after I replaced it I added these tiny little heat sinks to it that helps, plus this little fan. I don't know if this was needed, but figured what the hell. Recently I've just added air assist, which just runs down here to a tip of a big pin as a nozzle. I just have a stiff piece of wire that runs down here so I can bend it and position it. This is a 2.3 watt laser. Originally this kit came with a 5 watt laser that ended up only lasting about a month or two and burned up on me. This laser actually cuts and engraves better because you can focus it much smaller than the 5 watt laser. And then I have an exhaust fan. You'll see the enclosure I have here in a minute. This is a exhaust fan I have blowing out the window, out a dryer vent. I have everything running through this power switch. This turns on a laser controller, laser itself, exhaust fan, and the air assist. The air assist is under here, and it's a pretty small pump. There's my hand in comparison to it. I think it's 60 liters a minute. I haven't really tested it too much yet, but I think it's going to be a lot better than the small fan I had mounted down here. Okay, so here's my makeshift cardboard fancy enclosure that I've made. This is just for proof of concept so I could figure out the size I needed, and especially kind of playing around with where I need to include vent holes, how much air I need to get flowing through it. And you can see the exhaust fan is just simply taped into the side of it. And then for now, I have this patented handled plexiglass cover. Goes on the top of it. Again, I can play around with this, with offsetting this to open it up, see if I can get some more air in there, or if I don't need as much air in there. Once I design it, I'm going to have it so the entire front opens up and hinges up so I can have better access to the inside. Alright, I had a pretty successful test here. I'm using some 2mm thick wood, just typical stuff you get like Hobby Lobby. I was able to cut through it with 3 passes. I think I was at 200 speed on T2 laser, my software I use. I'm going to try a second run here a little bit slower, see if I can do it in 2 passes. Alright, this was 2 passes at speed of 125. And again, this is a software I'm using is T2 laser. Yep, looked like it worked great.